Hello everybody, I'm back with another video for you today. Been a little bit of a while, I haven't made a video for a few days. I've been taking it kind of easy on this patch this month, sort of a chill one for me. I'm not probably going to make too many videos and play too much Gwent, just going to kind of wait out, wait for the next update, wait for new cards, big changes, etc. But today I bring to you a card you're probably already aware of. To deal with the Nilfgaard nonsense that a lot of people don't enjoy. If you're having trouble with deck clog, then try a bit of this card. Look at your deck in order and shuffle your deck if you feel like it. Put a card on the bottom of it. Lets you get rid of all those pesky cloggers cards. Got a lot of people running this these days, I believe. I've taken a Carapace deck from TLG's Meta Snapshot, because I felt like playing this deck. I haven't played it in ages. We've got a kind of optimized, refined Carapace, Keltullis, Ciri, Dash, all that good stuff for monsters. Probably the best monster deck at the moment after the V nerfs, came in, making this guy pretty expensive. But yeah, I haven't really been playing too much this month, so gonna just explore it a little bit, see what people are up to, if lockdown is still quite popular or if other things are sort of rising up. We'll check it out, we'll have a look. Let's jump into some games. Okie dokie, we've got a bit of Nature's Gift.
Humans have no place.
I think we'll be well equipped to deal with that, because this deck actually has quite a lot of removal, which is a bit bizarre considering it's monsters. It's typically not a thing. The D-bomb buff, I feel like... I don't know what this buff was, but basically every faction has access to cheap as heck removal, and we already, most factions already had that, right? So from what I've seen, it seems like the game is just big removal, fiesta now. Phew. Ah, God bless me. Okay, bless me, do people say that? I don't even know, I'm losing my mind. Okay, Mulligan Red Haze? To be honest, mate, I don't know. Defender might be a thing. I feel like I've got too many good cards, but we're on red coins, so maybe that's not a bad thing. And do we heatwave this? That's the question, isn't it? Oh, well, if they don't actually buff it, then I think we kill it with a Neuromancy onto Parasite. Probably should have mulliganed for another card here, but what can you do? Mistakes were made. I think we do want to deal with this, right? Parasite means we can't deal with a Hammer Dryad, but maybe we just take the loss in this round and have removal for other stuff later on. I don't know. I think it's okay. Dunker's just... I don't want them getting carryover, man. It's not a fun life for anyone to live. Why do I have to sneeze at the beginning? That's no fun.
Wind whistles, willows whip.
Hopefully my nose isn't all sniffly. Something that can get annoying. Sentry, okay.
Dole!
Okay.
Blathana!
So I guess we want to get Phantom down. I can maybe tank a bit of removal. Get a Rock Side or something from them, for example. That would be lovely. Part of me wants to hold on to engines, but I think just getting this one down will help us win the round, presumably. And might not be able to. Quite a lot of engines in Nature's Gift decks, typically, I think. Now, I'm actually not even sure how Wild Hunt Hound works. Will I get dominance? I'm going to test this out. I think it should work, right? We should have dominance, because this will trigger first. Yeah, that actually works. Okay, fantastic. Probably going to die, but for science, wanted to get the Hound on the board.
Earth, choke the embers.
Okay, we've got a Hammer Dryad coming. That's a lot of points. That is going to be worth a lot of points. Might have to heatwave if we end up, playing this one out. I am going to pact my Hound here to try to keep the tallest unit. If we bait a heatwave out, that's actually quite fine. I imagine this matchup's quite hard, actually. These trees. I might have already said it's a good matchup,
right.
But
I like fighting with style.
I don't know, mate. There's a lot of engines here. They haven't even used their Crystal Skull yet, and we're a little bit behind. At least we still have Dominance. We could go Imlerous Wrath if we want to deal with the Hammer Dryad, but I'm just not entirely convinced we're winning the round, Do we want to play Ciri and maybe get Rockside from them? I think we need to wait for Cave Troll in some way, right? Before doing stuff. Not having E-Gun's a bit lame. I definitely should have taken the other mulligan. Not sure what we do here. Not sure at all. I guess we could just play Taskmaster and wait. That should be okay.
Corpses overboard! Live ones to the cage!
This is not great value and they could have a defender later, but just want to try to trade another bronze out here, because I think their bronzes are a bit more valuable than mine. My golds are probably better than theirs, but their bronzes are going to be quite powerful, right? Okay. Big points. I don't think I can win the round now, even if I used, for example, Wrath and Heatwave. I think winning the round is probably tough, so I think we got to pass. I mean, not the worst result. We got Hammer Dryad, we got some other engines, we got the Dunker, and we managed to hold on to our 2 pieces of tool removal. So I'm not completely, you know, not too sad with how the round went there, but I'm a bit concerned that we didn't win round 1 for sure. Squirrel might not be too good, but I suppose we'd probably keep it. Maybe we can mulligan it. I don't know that natural selection will actually kill anything, but maybe in conjunction with a Nithrol it can. In some way I'm tempted to keep the hand, but we also just don't really have enough good cards here, I think. E-Gun is nice. We'll probably just play that here, right? Because we don't have any other units to play, really. May as well get that in the graveyard for Osral. No problems. This should be really interesting. Obviously Cave Troll is going to be quite important to take the Heat Wave, and then we can go Nithrol. I'm not sure if there'll be a Becca's Rockside. It depends if they're running a net deck or not. Maxi is probably bad here, but I'm not sure my removal will do a lot either. Maybe it will. Maxi, though, I don't think does anything really, just a bad card here. A-Rush is okay. I think I'll get rid of a D-Bomb. Then again, like, having all this removal with a Nithrol could be very good. I think we do have to look for our golds, though. There we go. Okay. Okay, not too bad. We can go Cave Troll immediately. Follow up with Nithrol if they don't remove it. If they do, then I don't know. Probably still Nithrol.
A wee hint. Dinny jiggle this.
Unless we want to go like with the Beast. Beast is also pretty good to get down. Ciri is also pretty good. I mean, Nithrol just seems, you know, seems nice, doesn't it? Begin getting damage.
I wonder how long you last.
Going on. I don't think we need to buff it just yet. Don't really see a reason why we should. Can wait. We're actually just gonna win. Well, that's easy. Okay. I guess they just can't deal with the threats. That is sometimes how how Keltullis can be. All right, let's jump into another one, shall we? Okay, more scoia'tel.
Any last words?
See if they go down as easily this time, or if it's a more drawn-out affair. Maybe I'll keep Red Haze. Having that removal might actually be useful here. We can get rid of Pacts, I think, because they won't be too useful. And Taskmaster probably as well. I think in this matchup we don't really need it. For the Purify, no Defender, right? Typically in ambush. Maxi is interesting as a round 1 play. I actually quite like that. I guess we'll get rid of Pacts. Again, another later game card, I think. Okay, do we just slam Ciri? I think we do. If we get their Heat Wave, that's actually okay, I think. It's not too bad for us, probably. And if not, then we're, yeah, probably feeling quite good.
Let us sing the song of steel.
D-Bomb on Swordmaster, no brainer, right? Get that out of there. Yeah, a lot of removal, actually. It's kind of disgusting. Can get rid of their scenario as well. We'll see if it's Maddock. So you can play Maddock Elves. It might not be. 1 sentry here. Do we let that live? kind of tempted to let it live at least for one turn. I probably shouldn't have played Ciri on front, I should have played it on back. Because now I think we just go in front row now to play around Cat Witcher, right? But I've kind of played myself a little bit there. Okay, got the Hound. We can go Beasts this round as well for an engine. We might kill the Sentry, like here for example. It's
First, you must learn to
making
play.
sense to do that, right? Or Red Haze is an option. Kill the Matron with it. I quite like that as a play. I do quite like that. Okay, we'll just get rid of that. Really nice. Another 4, you know, just using those 4 Ps to remove things is... God, the game is in such a weird state, man. Like, what am I even playing? Like, what is Keltullis as a deck? Is this a control deck now? Is that what this counts as? I really don't know. And we just won on even, so yeah. That's some pretty good news, I think it's fair to say. This deck can feel a bit unfair if you draw well. If everything lines up for you, it can feel quite busted. Alright, Taskmaster again, bye-bye. Pact or Hound? I quite like Hound here, I think. Provided we can get it behind the defender. And the game plan here, I mean, it's a bit awkward not having our Neuromancy. Can't get E-Gun. Can't secure the Ozrel finisher. But I think just a push here is always good, right? Probably with Cave Troll to make stuff a bit difficult for the opponent. Can Heatwave their scenario to really juice up the push. We don't mind if they, you know, retain their card here. The part of me would like to even keep the Cave Troll around and whatnot, but this is just great, isn't it? This is just great news. Part of me, I think again, yeah, we just want to get another engine down before doing anything else. Just throw down the beast. Might be hard to get more buffs on this beyond 8, but you know, we'll have plenty of time. Same combo as in round 1, okay. Fair enough. This time I will kill the Sentry. I mean, both are good targets to kill, but I don't want to get gay-tanned later in the round for a billion points. Now the Sentry's gone, well, we're kind of a bit more relaxed, I think.
Yeah, I work for the pointy ears. Better than working with humans.
Cat Witcher. Alright, we'll play our own engines then. Hound down. Not expecting to win the round, not expecting to 2-0 or anything like that. Just put the pressure on the opponent a little bit. Maybe hope to force out some good cards from them. Double Cat Witcher. Got all the bronze engines
Style.
pretty much.
That's right. I like fighting with style.
There's definitely a lot of them there. Okay, Phantom as well. Get my engines out. We have a similar amount of engines here. Probably don't play Keltullis this round. I think I saved that for round 3 as my... it should still be very good against ambush, right? If we get there. We can use Emrys Wrath probably on the Cat Witcher. Feign Death, okay. I mean, now I'm feeling like now might just be a good pass.
You stand no chance.
But in some way we'd also like to play out the bad cards here. Even if we lose the card advantage, might be okay. I don't know, part of me is happy to pass, but I think I'm a bit too scared of the Gezraz, you know? I think I'll get rid of Feign Death. Try to really fight the round here. Try to get the elf synergies out from the opponent. There's the Nossil. Okay, we're on track to
We shall retake the cities that were stolen
dealing
from
with
us.
those pesky, you know, pesky guys. I guess we'll play Wrath as well here. Just gives us more staying power. We don't need to win the round. We could also play Keltullis actually. Maybe that was a play. Start churning through these elves, actually dealing with them. Because right now, I mean, we're looking pretty strong if we drop Keltullis, right? I guess the Wrath accomplishes a similar thing, right? Deals with an engine. I don't know, probably playing Kelly first is correct. I'm thinking ultimately if we're forcing out the Gezraz this round, we should be favoured. We're forcing out the Aileron as well. Particularly if I can hold on to Keltullis. Okay, we've got Aileron there.
We shall drive the ape men into the sea!
So now we have a pretty interesting decision to make, right? Between... do we... I think we just go to a 4-card round and don't worry too much about Gezraz at that point. Keltullis will find value. You can play the Maxi now, for example.
Fool me once, death on you. No
So
one
this
gets
is
to
my
fool me
deck
twice.
ordered top to bottom. Crikey. What do we want on the bottom? That's that's probably the most important question here. I think at this point, like, D-bombs are pretty sad, right? Get rid of D-bomb. I think we do want to shuffle there because we didn't really have Osriel on top, right? Or did we? We had Osriel on top, but not Egon. I don't know. Maybe it was. Did we have a Neuromancy ready? Kind of, right? All right. Squirrel time from us. We're just gonna shorten the round 3 as much as possible, and then I think it should favor us, right? The round 3. Without much elf synergy. Venosiel's gone. Trying to win a triangle, gosh. Fair enough. It's an interesting one. Alright, so Gezraz can still be a thing, but there's no Venosiel, no Feign Death, a lot less engine power. We've got Keltullis, which will be minimum like 12 points, right? I think. So I think we should be in a decent spot here. And if we can manage to lose the game after winning on even cards in round 1, it's not a great sign for us. Osriel's worth 8, so it's not too bad. It's worth a lot more if our Egon dies, so I'm going to keep this hand. Might end up hurting us if
May your sword and arm be
opponent
one.
has damage. I'm gonna play the Nithril, right? That is making a lot of sense. It's going to be our best card by far, even though it only shoots a little bit in this round. Definitely want to dodge Egon dying if we can. That would be quite a lot of points lost if he bites the dust. But yeah, our hand is very strong. We've got kind of a similar valued leader. Oh, Christ, okay. Oh god. Oh god, are we actually going to lose the Ego? Bloody hope not. Play it back row now. Keltullis is looking a bit weird, a bit wacky for the moment. But we're up 12 points, so gotta be feeling good. Until they kill the Egon. I mean, even then, Osriel is gonna kind of clap. There's a heat wave, okay. It's good for us, I think. Gosh. Can't really play Keltullis just yet, so I guess we'll just go for the Osriel, right? It's not the biggest Osriel I've ever seen, but can't really complain. I think we've got them, right? Keltullis is big, counters one of their leader charges. We've just kind of outvalued them in this round 3. Yeah. Spores is not going to cut it, I'm afraid.
Aileron has shown us the way.
Clean. Crushing the scoia'tel homies with good old monsters. Solid. This deck does feel pretty damn good, honestly. It's the Keltullis time. Alright, let's go for another. Alright, folks. We finally found one.
There is but one punishment
The
for
mythical
traitors.
lockdown. So, yeah, no veiled units for me this time around. This is going to be very interesting. I'm not sure whether or not we should open with a cave troll. Kind of, if they're cloggers, it may make sense to just drop a cave troll to win round 1, right? Something to think about, for sure. Okay, mulligans. Not sure Squirrel will do much against Nilfgaard, so I think I'll get rid of it. And probably a Pact. going to be a bit weaker than, yeah, than other stuff, right? Oh, Christ. Okay. Helga. Helga to start with here. Helga to start with. What do we want to do about that? Do we just drop the cave troll? That should work, right? I think that should treat us quite nicely. I'm going to do it. I'm going to see how this plays out. So typically, I think it's going to mean... maybe they can just... they shouldn't be able to kill it right away. They might be able to burn it down because I didn't keep the pact. Maybe the correct line is to wait a little bit on that. I don't know. We're going to get a lot of value one way or another from this, so... can't be too upset, I don't think. A rush, of course. If they have a couple more tactics, though, it probably is dying. Maybe I should have kept the pact and gone for this, you know, this special lane. Yeah. Like, if I play Ciri now, is it even living? God, this is a bit nasty. It's a bit nasty. I suppose we just play Ciri anyway.
Don't make me laugh.
And if they want to coated weapons it, whatever. If they want to kill it in other ways, then that's good for them. Fortunate that they've drawn the cards.
The Empire will be victorious.
Okay. Another joust. Interesting that they play it from Menno though. That might spell good news for us here. Do we just drop a Keltullis? I think I'm feeling just dropping my win conditions, man. Just playing them right now. While the board is a bit swarmed up. They actually win on even if they pass it. And this threat is going to make it really unpleasant if they do want to deal with dash here. Because the Keltullis will stick around. Also, no good targets for the Cloggy boys, right? Which should be good for us. I'm also thinking, you know, we've got Heatwave, Imlerith's Wrath. Both pretty great against Colgrim. Shutting that down. We've of course got Maxi, which should help us out. I'm not sure if I played this right. I've probably, like, mulliganing that pact might have been really dumb. Maybe we could have just hid behind the cave troll indefinitely. But either way, they're not making a quick decision, so I think that spells good news, kind of. Okay, we get another dash. That's not too bad at all, is it? Okay, we can actually kill the Hefty Helga now, so that's pretty sweet. We could go for that, right? How do we take the round, though? I guess we have to play Wrath. It's a bit awkward. Not a huge fan of that, but I think this is, should be okay, right? Should be somewhat okay, this situation. Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel great having to play Wrath, but at least we win the round, right? We won the round, we still have the Maxi. I'm not clogged up at the moment, so let's fill our hand up with some nice cards, maybe an E-Gun, get rid of Red Haze. Did lose out on our Keltullis, which is obviously a pretty good card, so that's a bit of a shame. But I might keep Haze actually, it could be like a secretly good card here. You never know. Gosh, okay. Do we just slam the E-Gun? I think we have to, right? Not sure how many cards we play in this round, but E-Gun seems good. It gets assassinated, maybe? But there's not really any way to play around that, unfortunately. Maybe it just dies, and then we have the choice of whether we just go straight to round 3 or not. I feel like we'll need to get Defender from them. Provided, I mean...
For the Emperor!
Maybe it's okay, maybe we draw into the goods, right? Okay, let's go with our Hound. We can just then go for a shuffle with Maxi if they're going to clog us up. That's kind of okay, I think. Because we need to, I think we need to get Defender so that we at least have Heatwave option. You know. I think I'm going to Ciri dash as well. That sounds cool. We can
Yield and save me some
try to
time.
force removal from them here. They might actually have ran out because they already played double joust, double coated weapons. So maybe they only have assassination at 4 damage. Even That seems kind of unlikely, right? Because
Ho ho, I sense
just the
trouble.
way they've played this round so far. Alright, Squirrel is pretty useless. We can just play it here as like a waiting play. I think I will do it. I think we'll do it. Might get Red Haze value here, depends what they're gonna go for. Honestly, going for some kind of 2-0 option here might be wise. Good. Playing another Viper Witch Oaks. Probably good news. One less Viper Mentor. God, this matchup's probably tough even when we're playing it like we're playing it. Let's go for Red Haze now. Sure. Just another 4-point card, not particularly good, but you know, we've got an engine on the board and they're playing only 6-point cards, so we're not too far behind. Getting the Ciri value, that's really big. Let's go for the maxi now then, of course. We can get
Fool me
rid of the
once,
bad
debt
stuff.
on you.
Put this
No
on the
one gets to fool
bottom.
me twice.
Reshuffle it up. Hopefully draw some good stuff. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, Taskmaster is sweet. Look at that draw. Can deal with the Nova. The Nova was actually going to be a problem here. I think we'd just straight up be losing because of that. So that's a wonderful draw. And they're probably out of clogging cards now, right? We're into the good stuff. The Colgrim, the Mentors. As long as we can get this Taskmaster down, I'm feeling pretty okay. Can certainly be worse. We've got a dead hunting pack. No way.
This one is nearly drained.
No way.
Me another.
Are we clowning on these guys right now? If they play hunting pack, we're actually getting a pass and a card up. What? We probably just 2-0 them if that happens. They may have just played this. I mean, we'll see. If they go for a Colgrim here, it probably means they had a hunting pack on hand, right? Yeah. So probably actually
To clear my name and restore my
bricked on the
freedom,
mulligan, right?
I will serve.
So we've got the Colgrim. That's pretty huge. That's pretty huge. We obviously pass here. Osril is way better than the other stuff. But yeah, this felt like kind of close. I mean, I suppose we didn't draw super well. Maxi fixed that for us. I like how we played this game. I think it went well. Oh, and the remotes is beautiful. Selection we can maybe keep. I'm not sure. Gosh, what do we even want? Like, I'm a bit worried about Pact being bricked. We might want to just play reactively here. I'm not sure. Maybe we need as many points as we can get because of you know, just them having a lot of mentors. Oh, for Fion, okay. I guess we have to heat wave that probably, so that our D-bomb does something. Oh, it's getting a bit nasty. Heat wave is always going to be the most points here, right? Question is, are their mentors even that big? They're not, right? Because we don't have many big units left. They're not actually that scary. So I think we've probably got this.
Movements. Quiet the noise in your
I think
head.
we'll probably be okay. Even if they have 2 more mentors, maybe then we lose. We'll see. We could also have an Osril answer. Okay, Pact. I mean, we have to play Osril first, right? Because otherwise we lose to so many cards. Let's hope they don't have some kind of reset, spores or something. It'd be pretty brutal. Because we would have actually beat that by passing. Or not by passing, but you know.
What's better than a dead noble?
Okay, we got there.
2 dead nobles.
Gosh, lockdown is quite a thing, isn't it? Ends up being pretty close, despite our efforts. But there we go, a win is a win. We take it, and we'll play one more. Having a good time with this one. Hey, and another scoia'tel play. We've had every variation of scoia'tel, and now Precision Strike, final boss. See what we can make happen here. I really should be more like aware of what cards people are actually playing, because I don't even know what is Precision Strike. Is this Shiru? Wait, let me check the Gwent meta report over here. don't know if it's on here. This is some special non-net deck stuff. Okay, well, we'll have a try here. Not sure the Taskmaster will be useful here. Get rid of it and maybe a pact. Pact can go. Pact can get out of here. Okay. Not too shabby. This might be tough. They've got some clearly got some removal value. Okay, okay, bombs. We are bombing it up, guys. Bombing it up. We can take that and Neuromancy and say fuck off to the opponent. So I think that's looking pretty good. I don't think I can really do much about the tiger. It's just going to kill stuff, right? Maybe should play on the front row, but you know, whatever. The Neuromancy gone. That's step one. Probably going to heat wave Maddock. I think that's the idea here. I think. My poor squirrel just got absolutely murdered. Tragedy. We'll just play these bronzes. They're always going to die anyway. Doesn't really matter. Another rebuke. Not going to play any units. That's okay. We can play Maxi now, I suppose.
Another little thunderbolt. Charmin.
And get rid of Red Haze is probably our worst card here. It's already at the bottom. But... So we could actually just keep this if we're content with it, but we'll get Egon. I mean, does it even matter? We should always click, right? Because Neuromancy is... I think it reshuffles. I don't actually know. I don't even know if that's true. But I think it reshuffles. No? Maybe not. Alright, Maddock. No Maddock. Maddock in hand. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh goodness me. This is not good. Monka S. Alright, we'll get rid of A-Rush because this game you just discard cards, guys. That's what you do when they make it so that people are not playing units. You just discard shit. It's fine. I'll play Nithral now. I don't really care. This stuff won't be useful anyway, right? We're just going to kill everything we play. So we just want to, I guess, shorten the round. Round 3. I don't know, maybe we can use Cave Troll later on to actually get value from dash and such. I think now I have to pass, right? Unless I want to commit a heat wave. It's not, heat wave's not even looking that great. I guess we just lose the round, but... Huh. Cave Troll will save me? It's just gonna get heat waved, right? Oh god, I love no unit decks, dude. Just so fun. I suppose the correct play is probably just to slam Egon now, right? Slam it, like I don't give a fuck. It will die though. Everything I play will die. Is it just the Beast? I think it's the Beast. They haven't even used Crystal Skull, right? So how much more removal can there be? Vigo's... What is this card name? Who plays that? Who in their right mind plays Vigo's Muzzle? Okay, so... this is just miserable. If we play Parasite, which I would like to be able to do, it's just going to cost us 2 leader charges to take the round. That can't be worth it, surely. I think we have to just say we'll go round 3 and try our luck here. God. Fun. I mean, they've used quite a few good cards here, right? The Muzzle, Tiger, Synthesis, it's a lot of provisions. And Neuromancy as well, don't forget. Maddock was in hand for them, I guess. That's why he didn't pop out. Which is actually kind of bad for us because we couldn't heat wave it. But what can you do, right? Okay, good draws, I think. Pretty good. I think we can play Taskmaster. Osrael's pretty good.
Don't look to me for mercy. You shall
Also gone for the
find none.
Neuromancy, I guess. But whatever, doesn't really make a difference. Actually, maybe it does. I don't know. Maybe it does. Getting rid of a bad card. Whatever. We go to round 3. We chill. We take it easy. Relax. Take it easy. Get rid of damage. We don't want to be damaging stuff. No. We also don't really want to be buffing stuff. But I think we really don't want to be damaging stuff. Oh god. Okay. Egon probably dies, but it's a price, it's a sacrifice that must be made, right? They gotta have Rockside if they want to just bop it immediately, so it's kind of expensive. I'll go back row because why am I going back row? We should go front. It's probably better. Even though there's not likely, there's not likely to be Gezraz, and there's not likely to be anything really. Uh-oh, kill it. No, thank you. I do not want to play against that card. Dancing Star, woohoo! They actually don't have Maddock? Are you serious? Is this a common occurrence? What am I playing against? You know, our Carapace might allow us to get all these units through. Like, we may just be chilling. Like, look at this.
Fighting spirit, what need ye to flee this
Units
world ever
surviving.
free?
What the hell? It's
Yield
incredible.
and save me some time.
The opponent has messed up with the no unit plans. It's ended up not actually having any points. It's kind of not what he wants. Yeah, I'm just gonna pact, mate. It's fine. Keltullis! The mighty monsters, mate. You can't keep us down. 26 points up with Ciri on the board. Keltullis in hand. Unit on the board for our Imler's Wrath to actually do something. Wonderful. We should probably play the Phantom here. I don't know, maybe it's not what we need. You know? What do you reckon? Phantom? I think it might just die. I think it's fine. It's fine. Go Phantom and we'll juice it up a little bit. A little bit of juice. In case the opponent has some smart ideas. Tries to kill us. Don't want that. There's a heat wave. Okay. It's annoying. It is annoying. I'm a little bit concerned about playing a Keltullis on back even because of the movement. So I guess we can just play Osrael. It shouldn't really be too vulnerable. I guess they can. If they have spores, they have spores, and they can use it no matter what, right? So it would just chill. Wait on the Keltullis, because if we play it at the very end, there's no way it backfires because their leader has to, you know, find value somehow, right? So I'll just do that and kill the Protector. Maybe just damage the Peller as well. Or we could go for one more click. Yeah, greed. Greed is the way. We are greedy monsters. Scorch! Maybe the greed is not the way. Range row Keltullis, 25 points, sir. Can you make 25 points? I don't know. Probably not. Seems a little bit unlikely there. Curse of Corruption, last card. You gotta love it. Oh, Harold Gourd. Okay, even better.
Novigrad's a real beaut, excluding the
3 points. Okay, actually pretty close. You love to see it. Interesting deck. No Maddox seems a little bit wonky, but nonetheless, that's a 100% win rate with Keltullis. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Great deck. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe as always for more videos. As I said, I probably won't be around for next week or two that much. So, sorry. Hope you guys will be around when I come back. Wreck the ladder, you know, the spicy decks. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Bye.